Welcome to my tutorial how to rename an APK file package name and allow you to run both the original and the modified one at the same time. There's a few tools you'll need. A is NOTEPAD++, which can be found at this website here. And you need to go to GitHub. And you want to, for Windows users, you want to select this one right here and make sure you scroll down to this branch, which is running the latest APK Tools binary from iBotPeaches. What you want to do is click this download button to download the zip file of this branch to your computer, which I've already done to save time because it's a 10 megabyte file. Then you want to go into, if you have a different version of APK Tools running on your computer, you want to go into your C drive. For us Windows 8 users, you want to go to Users, there, and then look for APK Tools right here, and you want to find this folder right here and delete it. What you want to do now is extract the zip file into your C drive. I like to rename it down to make it smaller. It doesn't matter if you do that or not, but I just do it. It's just my preference. And you want to go into here and run this setup bat, which will create all the necessary directories for editing things, which is option 3. And as you see, it created the folders right here. Then you want to exit out of setup, and you want to take the file you want to download. For example, I got this file right here, which someone sent me because they wanted me to write the tutorial on how to do this. You want to put it into place APK files here for modding folder, like I just did. And before you mod, make sure you get all white spaces, meaning there's no spaces whatsoever in the name of the file. Then you want to run the setup bat. Normally, if you have multiple APK files, it's going to ask, you're going to have to go through and select the file, but since there's only one file right here, it's going to automatically select it for you. So you don't have to use option 27, which is right here, to set your project, because since it was the only APK file, it's the only project, so it automatically sets it as the project. And after you make sure it's all set, and as you can see, current project is set there. You want to go to this option right here to decompile it. Hit 9, hit enter, and you wait. Depending on the size of the file, it will depend on how long it will take to decode the file. And after it compiles it, it's going to ask you, do you want to open a file? You just hit Y and hit enter, and it'll open the file. Here you want to right click it and then edit with NOTEPAD. As you can see, it'll give you all this information right here. Then you see package name right here. You want to select it. You want to go into search. Then you're going to say find in files. Select right here. Then you're going to go C drive, APK tools, projects, and select this folder right here and hit enter. Then you're going to take, right, as you can see, I to it and edit dot APK tools to the instances. That, and then you're going to just click replace files and hit OK, and it's going, and just wait. It'll go through every single file and make sure that it replaces every thing that has that phrase com.bbm. Of course, the smaller the file, the faster this takes. The bigger the file, the longer it takes, because it searches out that phrase in every single file, or will replace it for you. Sometimes the Notepad++ will break, and then I usually will just delete it, wait till it finishes deleting, run option 9 again, and hit yes again. We'll open that file again in Notepad, and like I say, sometimes it kind of be a little wonky at times. Again, I'll do this number. But this time I will only select certain files. Like select the surrounding folder and tell it yes. Wait till it goes through all that. Because sometimes the folder could have been so big that it caused Notepad to crap out on you, so you do it this way. It's a much safer way. It's a lot longer process because you will have to select the folder over and over and over again because you're going to do it folder by folder. For some reason today it's being very I have no clue what's going on with it. Let's try running it as administrator. Go back to option 9, let it decode the file once more. You know how it is, third time the charm. Start with assets. We don't have to worry about library or originals. You want to go in resource res to make sure you got the XML files are checked out. Cross your fingers on Somali because sometimes it can be a bit wonky. As you can see, it went through just fine this time. Then we'll check the unknown files to see what they are. Okay, it's just PNG files, so we're not even going to worry about it. And we go right here. And this time we'll redo it again since this file was not selected. We go right here, replace in file, and say replace all. Get done at 141 times. We save the file, we'll close it. That's all we need to do to that. And then we're going to open this up. This file right here, go in here, and you look for BBM. Open up that file, create a new folder called APK Tool. You want to select all and just deselect the file. Move everything into that APK folder that was in there. And that's pretty much all you got to do with manually editing. Now you want to go back to this folder right here. Then you want to go back here. Then you want to select compile non-system APK file number 12 and compile the file. Since we edited this file to beyond what it originally was stating, we can no longer use the XML files that this next stage is going to ask you to, if you want to do blah 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 blah. But I'll read those options. You'll see those options show up in a second. Because of the size of the file, it takes it a while to build. And as you can see, you want to select these options up here at the unsigned. We do not want to use the keep folder option because there's nothing that we're going to really can keep. Because like I said, we moved everything. Then you see the unsigned APK. Since we modified this file, we can no longer use the original one. So we want to use option 3. Now you want to assign the APK file with these test keys, which is option 4. As you can see, the files have automatically moved to the place here for signing. As you can see, there's the unsigned edit APK file. We go in here, select option 4 to sign it. Give it a few seconds. As you can see, it's signing in the bottom of the corner. And there's the signed file with all the changes. You should be able to load that up with the original one with no problem.